A mother's words. You should lose weight.
I wouldn't wear that to a dog fight.
How much money does he make?
Is he a Christian?
Are you going to let your daughter go to school with her hair like that? She looks like a tumbleweed.
Fear destroys an artist's mind.
Don't get pregnant.
No nappy-headed grandchildren.
I'm a white woman who thinks she's black. Can you dig it?
Yeah.
Do you know a white woman who thinks she's black? I've known since I was 16. Growing up in the white suburbs of Detroit, Michigan in the 1960s, black and white didn't mix it up too much. My Swedish mother let me go out once with an African-American boy that I'd met at a summer theater workshop. But before I left home, she made it clear. She said, I'm letting you go, but don't bring home any nappy-haired grandchildren. And being the Che Guevara fighting, John Lennon, Hey Jude singing, Bob Marley, Rastafarian, Ann Sexton poetry spouting, George McGovern for president, Margaret Sanger birth control pill taking feminist drama queen. I was determined to find out why hair texture mattered so much.
Well, I just happen to be the byproduct of all that. All her late night Bob Marley stepping, feeling irie, wishing she knew what it was to have nappy-headed grandchildren, just to piss off her mother kind of chick. Altogether, I'm Swedish, German, Scottish, French, Spanish, Mayan, Indian, Honduran, and black. To try to simplify it, my mom would say,
Oh, just tell people you're everything but Asian.
So when people ask, I would try that one. I'm just everything but Asian. But they didn't get it. So again, I'm Swedish, German, Scottish, French, Spanish, Mayan, Indian, Honduran, and black. My father was the Caribbean man, and I get these naps from him.
It was the 80s, okay?
So does everybody get it?
I
Remember
get
it. Write it down. Tell all your friends, because I am tired of saying it. How could hair texture matter so much?
Nappy-headed hoes.
Tight, kinky coil.
Dense, dark, deep.
Napophobia.
Imus in the morning. Nappy, the other N word.
Happy to be nappy.
Conkety conk conk, good hair, bad hair.
Righteous mass. Tight head, woolly head, kinky headed, natty dread. How could hair texture matter so much?
I didn't think it did, of course, until later as a white mother I had to take care of it myself. I mean, who had time to subjugate that unbelievable hair that had a life of its own? It seemed to engulf me at times. Ridicule me.
Ha ha, tame me if you can, white lady.
101 white ways to treat nappy hair.
Curling irons and special combs.
Brushes, straightening shampoo.
Relaxers, conditioners.
I learned about beeswax, pomades, flat irons, hot
glue
comb.
and gel.
Oh, we spent lots of money on gel.
On gel. Lots of money on gel.
You know, it never occurred to me when I decided to have black children that I would actually have to raise.
We tried. There was no more tango, mane and tail, frizzies, kinks be gone, and nappy blast, when all I really needed was a good perm.
Who knew?
My sweet Swedish grandmother's idea of a good perm was to soak this thing in hot vinegar for about 3 hours.
Some ancient Swedish secret. Seemed racist to me.
I never looked at it as her being racist, just my grandmother loving me the best way she knew how, in her little Swedish way. Like my mother loves me the best way she knows how, in her, I'm a crazy, hippie, black, white woman.
I've been thinking lately that I was sort of the Angelina Jolie of the 80s. Only instead of adopting kids of different colors, I was birthing them. Trying in my own way to create peace on earth. Except I wasn't married to Brad Pitt. I was a single working mother with 2 mixed kids, and when I told people these were my children, they would say,
Really? With what program?
The I'm a crazy hippie black white woman program. Open your eyes, people. She fucking looks like me. She's just in color with an afro.
Having a white mother who thinks she's black has got to be a minority's worst nightmare. All the slang, the reggae clubs, the key sweat music, and her movies.
Ooh, on lonely nights when I needed a lift, white nights. Oh, I love me some Gregory High. Remember Denzel in Much Ado About Nothing? Riding his horse in those tight blue leather pants. I know you single mothers out there know what I'm talking about. And who could forget Wesley? Wesley in Jungle Fever. If you ask me why I'm with a black man, I'll tell you, 'cause he moves. If you ask me why I'm with a black man, I'll tell you, 'cause he grooves. If you ask me why I'm with a black man, I'll tell you, but it's rude. Just like black men, or rather my black man. And it's something to do with the color of his skin and the way that I feel when I'm with him. It's the way that we met on the dance floor at Kingston Mines. It's the way that he's there for me when I feel like I'm losing my mind. It's the dreads, the dreadlocks when we make love that entwine. It's the red wine, the weed, the seed, the womb, the bleed, the blood that makes us whole, one soul. So if you ask me why I'm with a black man, by now you should know.
It was just embarrassing. My brother and I were always teaching her words just so we could make fun of her.
That movie was the bomb.
She was so white.
My friends could not believe that my children actually called me white.
You are. You're white.
I am not. I'm fly.
She's fly for a white girl.